Hell, Karen Dagger here. I just got done filming the final part of the video, which is showing off the stuff I had purchased from International Model Toys in Seattle. But this is my very, very procrastinated video of my trip to Seattle in October. Now, the reason I procrastinated this was because I just didn't know how I was going to make the video, and yeah, I have family around a lot, so it's kind of hard to make videos without, just background noise. So I hope you enjoy my Seattle trip video and International Model Toys. Again, if you are in Seattle and you want to buy some model kits, go visit International Model Toys. The guy who runs it, Tom, is super nice, and his prices are pretty good. The P-Bandit prices are kind of high, but it's more of the quantity of the P-Bandit that he has that makes just even like window shopping just nice. So enjoy the video.
1:11 a.m. I'm going to quickly eat them, and no one can stop me. Damn. This shit kind of look like Los Santos, and we in the Charger. All right, gotta.
$3.72.
Let's see. Let me. Hey man, I'm at International Model Toys right now, and yeah, Tom does not fail at his builds. This man is a goat at everything he does, anything he touches. Okay, I'm at Kinokuniya, and they have a ton of stuff here. They have let me be sure not to record. Hey, hope you don't mind. I'll be sure not to get you in the. Yeah, they have a ton of stuff here actually, and I think it's pretty sweet that they have a ton of manga. Dream, don't go there. I'll be up here, right? It's about, there goes the bird. Okay, I'm finally back at the hotel, and well, I got the first half of my model kits and all that, like manga and Blu-ray actually got. So I will show this off soon. I kind of want a nap after this. Again, this is the first half of the stuff I bought for today. Alright, so this is the first part of the stuff I got. First of all, I got Death Note 13, Volume 4, 0080 Blu-ray, RG Zephyranthes, Full Burden, God Gundam, Naruto Figure Eyes, Providence, 1100 Dual Assault, Dual Gundam Assault Shroud, and the Sword Strike. So, I'd say for the first half of the haul. The other half's in the truck still. I forgot to get it. Misinformation moment. Then we got Puffin number 1. His name is Albert. We got Frank, and then we got Loaf. He's loafing a lot. Alright, just a little break.
We're currently traveling down on our north-facing elevator, where you can see most of the Seattle Center campus, where the 1962 World's Fair took place. Down to your left, you can see Climate Pledge Arena, the brand new arena home of the Seattle Kraken NHL team, as well as the Seattle Storm WNBA team. To the right of that, you can see the large gray armory building with the spiders painted on it. That was originally an armory for the National Guard, which opened in 1939. Further to the right, you can see Memorial Stadium, where many different local high schools have enjoyed playing there for almost 70 years. And to the right of that, you can see the Museum of Pop Culture, that big colorful building, which was added in 2000. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Alright, so we just have to get, like hands out. I don't think this shit's safe enough, man. I am going to die today because of this. Hello all, this is KRM Dagger, and this is one of the first videos that is not video game related or just comical related of the year. And I was supposed to make this video in about October because that's when I was in Seattle for my trip. But I would like to show what I got from International Model Toys, which is a local hobby store in Seattle. If I'm correct, it's Chinatown, Seattle, King Street. It's nearby Kinokuniya Books in Seattle. It's an amazing place. The owner, Tom, is really great. I'm surprised he even, because I'm from Juneau, shipping is so expensive. So what he offered to do, instead of, paying literally for half of this, shipping was going to be about 178, 180 bucks. So this is not only showing what I bought there before I went to Seattle for a trip, but what I bought well in Seattle for the 4 days I was there. And good enough to say, let's start off with something, just something. Okay, first of all, this is the Evangelion Unit 0 from, well, obviously Neon Genesis Evangelion. And to say that I like it, yes, I have had the Unit 2, but that was probably my second real grade, and it was super flimsy, could not carry up its weight, and this was before I painted, so I really noticed that there was a ton of stress marks. Of course, I'm actually working on a Masquerade Tournay right now, like sanding pieces and all, so sanding pieces and painting, so I plan to just get that done whenever it is done. But I guess let me get something on. The next one is a figurized Lacus Clin. I thought it was Lacus Clin. But being for a figurized, it was a little more pricier, but you have to keep in mind that Seattle's taxes are 10%, so it's a lot. I've been looking for this a lot, but I want to see if they had it, and they just so happen to have it. And yeah, it's great. Let me get out two things, because first of all, this is a LED unit, and Master Grade F91. I had the F91 about 2 years ago or so, but again, this was probably maybe my 15th kit or so, so I did so horribly bad, especially on these wings here. I actually snapped off one of them because of my big-ass clown hands, and I just did not do so good on it. Alright, let's get out another one. Okay, this is one of the ones that I had held for me. This is the Hainu Gundam in high grade form, because it looks very nice. I like that it looks more, it's not an anime, but it looks more like a Gundam than the Verka, or at least I prefer the blue over the purple. I used to have the original Master Grade Hainu, but I just never, well, I built it, but then I had to make some space. So we're gonna, I guess, go back to some seed kits. Here's the Providence Gundam. I don't know what's the term. I'm nervous to build this. Not only is it a seed kit, but it's because of the waist joint and the giant dragoons, as I think they're called. Yeah, composite armed shield system. This thing is giant, and I'm building the Tournay right now. So this is probably going to be on my to get or to build as soon as possible. And here's a just as large, but it's a high grade. This is the Z Gundam, which was actually one of the last kits I bought in Seattle before I left. It was 73 bucks, but it's gigantic. It is a gigantic mobile suit, and I cannot wait to build this high grade. I've seen nothing but good reviews about this. I was actually going to get it 2 years ago while in Anchorage, but they were selling it for, I think, even more, like 80 bucks or so. Alright, let's do the next. This is a hybrid Suzabi, one of the kits I actually bought last year in January, actually. I bought it in January with some Christmas cash, and it was just sitting at the store until, well, October when I came to Seattle. So I cannot look forward, or I do look forward to that because it looks anime accurate. Alright, we're gonna do a little less, because I got into Super Robot Wars during the time, or the wait. The high grade Super Robot Wars OG just spenced, and when I build this, I know I'm gonna have nothing but good reviews for this thing. I don't think I'm gonna review these Gundam kits. That's just something I want to show off, but I can already tell it's nothing but just good looking. It looks amazing. It's just a big robot. Not like It's not like Gun Tank or Gog Big, but wow. Alright, and speaking of which, I actually got the Cybaster as well. Again, this thing has, let me at least show it. I already took out the plastic runners. This thing has more of a somewhat pearl coating, like a pearl-like coating that the SD kits have, or SD Gundam kits have. So it looked very nice, and I just, you know, I bought so much that the owner gave me a like 5 or 10% off discount just because I was buying a ton of stuff from there that was held for over a year and a half. Alright, so the next one is a Naruto kit. The reason I wanted to show off this one as well is because recently Mr. Beast's Japanese dub is voiced by Naruto's Japanese voice actor. Again, it was held for a 5% or so, or 5 or 10%. So that is very appreciated. Thank you very much, Tom. Okay. Alright, next one, since I think this is my last anime character related. This is a Figurized Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku. Try saying that 5 times. And I bought this right before the Figurized Revamped, or what it was called, was released or even announced. But I still look forward to it because it kind of has this pearl-like, not pearl-like coating, but it's just kind of a glossy look to the hair. And I'm probably going to paint, instead of using stickers, just maybe with a Gundam marker, or just mask it with tape and use some Tommy spray. But it just looks super nice, and I got nothing but praise to this store because amazing customer service and just good do in general. Alright, I'm going to show off the real goods. First one, the Archie God Gum. This came out in October, and I'm surprised I could even get one. I actually got it right as soon as it came out, about maybe 4 weeks or so after it came out. Tom somehow had it. It was 46 bucks, but again, this is including taxes, all that crap. I think this was shipped straight from Japan as well, or Hong Kong, if I'm correct. So it's kind of understandable. Again, I won the God Gundam. Actually, again, once I finish the squid, I'll probably build it. All right, this is from last year, but I feel that I should just show it off. You know, it's an LED unit. It was 15 bucks, but still, like, once I get the, you know, maybe I'll use it on my Master Grade Marisai, if I still have it. Alright, here's, let me actually get out the other one. I also got the GPO1 and GPO1 full burn-in or full vernier of the Zephyranthes and, yeah, the GPO1s, RGs. I really don't give a... Really do not care that it's that early real grade syndrome. I'm probably going to tighten up the joints or sand it down so they can kind of not fall apart like people were complaining about it. I don't really think it can be that bad. I built the real grade Zeta and it was kind of loose, but all I did was tighten up the joints and just kind of keep in, you know, the Zeta mode and not the, you know, the flying mode. Alright. Here is also one of the larger kits I bought, and this was held since January as well. It is the Master Grade Double Zeta Gundam, and coincidentally, during this wait time, I actually managed to get the Double Zeta Enhance expansion parts, so I am looking forward to that. I did get a Double Zeta Enhance from T-Bandai, but I also look forward to, you know, just having it in general. Alright, we're gonna do probably one of the older kits, but I still look forward to it because the Master Grade was P-Bandai and it was sold, you know, at a pretty good price. This is the Sword Strike 1/100 scale. And, you know, it's not the most anime looking, there are stickers, but this is definitely one of my candidates for a full proper paint job. So I look forward to that. Okay. Next of all is another 1/100 scale Dual Gundam Assault Shroud, or the Dual Gundam Assault Shroud 1/100 scale. I'm surprised they were even sold. This is a red box label, and I'm assuming this was like the last red boxes they got because these were the last 2 1/100 scale seed kits or 1/100 no grade kits they had at the time. I watched Seed recently, and I enjoyed it, you know. I like how it looks, and not to mention this was half the price of a master grade, and I'm willing to, you know, paint it, sand it, and yeah, okay. Next one was one of my most priciest, because I paid a pretty high fee for this, and it is a P Bandai kit. This is the GM Red Cannon, or RGC 80 GM Cannon Redhead, just GM Cannon Red version. And I bought it because, well, I'm a GM fan, and I bought this in January too. I just so managed to get a ton of family over where I live, and, you know, Christmas money, a ton of Christmas money. So, you know, it also came out in very good condition. Because one thing I do fear about when buying P Bandai kits is the fact that, you know, what if a part breaks, or what if there's like they mess it so up that a part stresses during production. But yeah, this was one of the most expensive ones I bought at International Model Toys. But it was, you know, again, the dude was really nice. He was willing to hold this stuff for me. So I'm willing to, you know, admit, you know, it was like something you bought while on vacation. And I don't think this will get reprinted for the next 3 years or so. So I'm saying that I'm looking very forward to building this. I may or may not paint this just because it is P Bandai. But again, I'm looking super forward to this and everything that it has. I've built 2 Master Grade GMs and I'm very fond of it. So until then, yeah, that's the end of my International Model Toys haul. And if you around the Washington area and you want to buy a Gunpla for a good price, go visit International Model Toys. I'll probably show where the address is after the video when I edit it in. Until then, yeah, that was pretty much the video.